Welcome back, guys, to Fire Emblem, where we fight an incredibly defensive battle with Florina tanking up ballistas over here with a ton of troops swarming in from the left. From above, we're still stuck on this main island, making a mainly nice defense, mainly for Nino here to get herself some experience. So we keep on moving, we keep on going, and hope that we have time to use that angelic robe in the future as we keep on keeping on. Let's try to survive and fight what we can. Alright, I wish someone would come and fight me, however. Rekka, someone fight Rekka! Rekka wants someone to come down this way and fight her, but everyone's coming down indeed, but no one should have any ranged attacks apart from Mr. Javelin guy here, who will most likely go for Nino, allowing Nino another attack from range. Can us heal up Mr. Hector here? There's going to be a ton of troops coming in, and Hector's just going to get level after level after level. We kind of want to pull some of these units down a different way as well, so with that said, we might be best in moving some guys upwards and creating our own little cordon. Though tons of troops may be able to get in and fight us, which is the main problem here. Because even you can get in there, can't you? Right, Lindis and Matthew. They have really good dodge chances. They have the chance to take down a lot of these units without much issue. So shall we play the gamble game? Let's put a killing edge on for the time being so you can get some criticals going. Get you here as well, Lindis. Now let's give you a killing edge as well, probably works quite nicely. We've got the Woe Dow there. And let's move Florina in a little bit to the side to keep her safe from this guy here. Now this will be interesting. Now what weapon do you have that you can attack me here? Ah, you can go this way. So a lot of attacks will come in from that side in a second, but hopefully our units there will tank it quite nicely. We're just out of range of the ballista. If we move a little bit further forward, we'd be really in trouble. But no one should be able to make it round the side of me. I don't think people can stand there after all. It counts as river. Unless they can walk over river, of course. So, with that all said and done, let's move some people a bit in tighter. Just in case we do have to use them at some point in time here. Raven, you'd like to get your relationship up with your sister. I don't know which way to go with each person though at this point. And Heath can just charge in anywhere he wants to at any point in time. So let's let another enemy turn come our way and see if that javelin tries to hit Nino indeed. Alright, tons of more forces are moving, and now the real attacks begin. Now what we're expecting here is a lot of dodges and hopefully some nice critical KOs. Second attack critical, of course. Now this will be interesting, this is the risk, because I've actually put them in a point where they could get killed, but I'm thinking statistically they should survive, but only luck gain there. Hopefully his luck holds. In fact, it seems a lot of people might go for Hector instead, which is completely useless. He's got a sword, sir, but he's still going to do damage to you. Right, another one for Matthew. Of course they'd attack Matthew over Lindis. Lindis probably even has a better chance of dodging, but there goes another crit, another opponent down. Matthew, though, of course, has a ton of HP in which to survive the damage. There's two promoted units there. They're the main problem here. Matthew again. Mr. Assassin Man will not let them live. Well, at this point, he only has 2 charges left on his killing edge, I think. But he levels up all the same. And gains 1 resilience after gaining 1 luck. Wow. We are not getting the level luck with him, are we? Right, big promoted unit comes in and hits Hector in the chest. Of course, we're not going to take him down, but we may get him in range that Nino can take down another promoted unit. And we may have split up the units effectively, that everything works nicely. Well, you have a 1-hit chance, sir. What was the point in that? Well, you went down with crazy animations. And another level up here. This time, though, he gained himself a little bit better in terms of stats. No one wants to attack our Lady Lindis. What's with this? Is Matthew really the weak target here? Well, there we go. Someone hit us. Matthew didn't appreciate. Matthew took him down. Matthew says, get out my way. I'm just going to keep leveling up. Well, this is a very interesting turn for Matthew, that's for sure. He's gained himself some more strength. The killing edge broke. He only had one attack left, but... well, Matthew again. Well, that guy, however, hurts a lot. However, if he's getting critical once again... oh, this guy survives? Barely. But Matthew finishes the turn still alive. My calculated risk works out in giving him 4 levels. And now Nino gets the spear. Now this is what we were expecting, but Nino just dodges it with a cape. Thunder comes down twice, of course. And finishes him off. It's too bad the critical didn't work there with Matthew, but I'm guessing that might be because he might have switched to the iron swords as least damage option. Otherwise he probably would have got him down. Florina gets ballisted again, but no. Keep dodging, Florina. Take those charges away, then you can just jump in. Well, to be honest, with the way I'm pulling enemies away, I could actually probably jump in now and start killing the ballista guys. Right then, Matthew, so you've taken a fair bit of damage, have you? It's not like we can't just top you up again. Well, we could just take the kill as well. That's one way to do things. Matthew, you have 31 HP to be healed. And we healed just short of that. Priscilla's about to level up. Matthew's going, I'm a higher level than you now, Lindis. It just kind of happened. Right then. Well, I could go over his head here and hit with that bow, but then everyone will probably attack Lindis. I need to stick with this weapon. The woe dowel there gives Lindis a really high crit chance. The killing edge actually gives less, but a little bit more overall damage is given from that. So I'll just use the silver sword, I guess? I don't know at this point. Woe dowel seems better. It's a named weapon. Well, Lynn's crit looks way cooler, doesn't it? Well, there's another one gotten rid of. Let the foes come on to Matthew once more, because Matthew will be nice and safe. Phew. Right, however, now we've got ourselves an archer coming in. That is our main problem for Nino here, so we need to either run past and destroy Archer, or not, as the case may be. For first of all, we're going to get in with a nice thunder spell and take out a promoted unit. Our other option here is to rescue Nino and move her back a square, well out of the archer's reach. But as she levels up once again, gains tons of experience. Wow, that went quite nicely. Skill, speed, res and the whatnot. Weapon level increased. Let's see if we got any more ranged units coming in. A javelin guy could hit her next turn. The steel bow guy could hit her next turn. I could try to take out the javelin guy, but it's unlikely unless I critical and leave just the archer left. Archer has 11 speed, which means it's unlikely that she'll double. How do I deal with that guy? I could jump in with Hector after all and deal quite a nice little bit of damage. I could jump in with someone else and deal quite a nice bit of damage. Everyone's around the same level up here, apart from, of course, Nino. Everyone's promoted level 6. The ballista can't reach if I go in with Heath, and Heath has a fair whack of defense himself, doesn't he? Well, a little bit. We want them to keep coming on to us, if you know what I mean. We don't want them to keep hitting everyone else, so... Well, it seems we can take this guy down and finish him off and leave him out of there. I think Hector will survive no matter what in amongst all this. So I'm going to send him forward, take out the archer, and replace Nino defense with someone else. Alright, all these guys able to attack here. Who's the best defense? It's actually going to be Raven, isn't it? He's got the overall dodge skills and the whatnot. So this guy's going to attack one of Oswin and Raven. So I think, to be honest here, Raven, just take him out with the axe. Weapon triangle lost, but you know guys coming in are a bit more. And then that leaves Javelin Guy to attack Nino next time. That'll work out. Right, apart from that, we could go for the longbow strategy here. Let's see if Rebecca criticals. Didn't you know it was almost fate? It was definitely going to happen. Well, Rebecca snags her level from over the river. Some nice stats there with strength up. yet again. It's one of our highest strength units at this point in time. So Nino's protected, everything's going nicely. Let's just see if she can feed some more KOs over to her. The ballista guy still needs to get unballisted. So Florina's going to have to defend a bit more. Matthew's going to get attacked again next turn. We all know that's going to happen. It seems everyone else is nicely in and safe for the time being. Gonna leave it at that. Let them come at us for another turn. Let Matthew go to work yet again. It is the Iron Sword switch. But to be honest, he'll do this no matter what with the Iron Sword at this point. Doesn't want the experience going to Priscilla after all. Okay, Matthew resumes his dodging stretch, gets another critical. There's two different critical animations here, and I think one of them is to do with the fact that he's an assassin. One can be an instant death touch ability during critical, HP and speed gained. I think Hector's just going to shrug off everything here. Hector's going to be fine. Right, Steel Sword guy can't possibly kill. However, I think neither can Matthew unless he crits. Okay then. Priscilla, I think this might be a moment for you, or to be honest, we probably should move the experience to Lindis. I think Priscilla's a higher level than Lindis at the moment. Ah, Poison Lance to Hector. Phew. We didn't want that going through, did we? Double the Poison Lance guy, another one down for Hector. Lindis, I want you to level up though. If it wasn't for the blister guy, I'd put you on the bridge and you'd be completely safe. Ow. I know you're promoted, but I can still critical and instantly wipe you out. As Hector levels up once more. It's like you didn't use me for ages, so now I'm just going to level up all the time. She has the power! Go, Javelin! Oh, come on, Javelin guy, that's not your target. You know what your target is. That's not it. You're supposed to go for the fleshy one. Have you decided now that Nino's too much for you? Well, Florina's decided that these ballistas are stupidly child's play for her. She dodges every single... Ah, here we go. Another archer comes in. Right, so I guess all we can really do is retreat once again. Let them come on forward. I guess we could go and attack forward with Nino and try to plug up the gaps. That's a possibility as well, but Ballista here has run out. Aha! One ballista's gone. Two ballistas gone? We've run out of both the blisters. Oh, that is nice. Right, so we can now make the further forward foray that we've always been waiting for. Ha-ha! Time has come. The time has come to strike out on our own and destroy everything. Right, apart from that, just a sec. Make sure no one can reach me. It's time to plug some holes, isn't it? Right, Thunder comes through to take down another opponent nicely. As Nino dodges without a care in the world. Is that another level up for you, madame? I think it may be. And she can always get herself a guiding ring from the caravan that's going to be following. Well, that's a nice level up yet again. I think that actually puts us statistically above Urk at this point. I'm not quite sure, but it's got to be somewhere near, hasn't it? Right, so we can defend this by going one there, can't we? That'll work. We've got an archer that could come in and hit Nino here. But overall speed means that, to be honest, Nino should be able to tank it. It's a question, or the other way we do it is we move really far up in defensive. Oh, we can't do that. Ah! Well, we kind of messed that up a little bit. Unless Raven. Good old Raven. Raven can do the job, can't you, sir? Right, it seems that we're not going to be doing too well against this guy, are we? So we'll wait there for the time being. Canas, you need to move up. Because you're the Healathon guy at this point in time. You once were one of our units that we could send out and destroy everyone with. Now you've become just a healer for a lord. It's a terrible fate. Terrible fate. Well, in the meantime, Rebecca, you may as well move back round, because now everyone's really moved out of range of you. We've got Lindis here going, my turn, please. My turn, please. with an insta-silver sword kill. She's going to crit anyway. So it works out lovely. And another level up. Oh! Such a nice level. Almost. Well, that is kind of, isn't it? Because Con can't level up. That was a perfect level. Nice. Nicely done. I like that indeed. Phew. That's gone quite well. Well, Matthew, you've been shown up in how to level up. She leveled up. You leveled up 5 times. Lynn leveled up 1 time and just statted the hell out of herself. So that worked beautifully. I love every second. Well, it's time for you guys to get your march on. Matthew, super killer. Let's get moving forward. As Priscilla levels up as well with a nice little dose of stats to go with it. Phew. So Florina, you've been standing around doing nothing most of the game. Now it's time for you to go and sort someone out. Wait there, Matthew. Lure the opponent onwards. Oswin, defend from this side. That'll work for me. And I guess we move everyone up a little bit. Move you here. Get you to here. Lego can stay with the caravan. There's always someone that does that. Edward can stay with the caravan. The other guys, however, just surround the caravan, basically. We'll get moving up in time. Now we're poised to actually strike out and do some damage. We're still defending, but we're defending a lot higher up than we were before. When is his iron sword going to break? It's got to break at this rate. Oh, there's a perfect Nino target. Basically, Hector's just taking experience. Extra experience apart from the kills. How dare you, sir, with your Lance Reaver? Iron Sword will take you down. Oh, really? Not fast enough. Ah, that might be our issue. Just a little. I think you need a new weapon here, Matthew. Your weapons are breaking down as Hector gets a hit quite a bit at this point. Right then, Mr. General Man. You'll be my main Nino bait then. Whew. Alright, you're going down for Matthew as well. You're going down for Matthew as well. We've got another archer coming from that way. When do these reinforcements ever stop? Another one moves. Another one moves. They're kind of stuck where they are at this point in time. Right then, Nino, I think you can survive whatever's coming next. Hector's doing it quite nicely. We still have 32 enemies to dispatch, so this is going to be a long level for a different reason. Right. Here's 2 ways we could do this here. We could short bow this guy down. This guy might be able to come over the mountain and hit Lynn, however, but Lynn's just going to get some nice experience, topped up. Matthew has himself... Why did the archer not come for Matthew? That's what I'm wondering. He stayed on the ballista. He could have moved forward. He doesn't want to, though. Alright, we've got you to take down. Of course, you still got a weapon or 2. Good weapons, in fact. What we could do is just fire over and take that from you. Because it's fun to do that with Priscilla. It's fun to use her as an attacking unit as well. And Florina's just like, oh, let them have their experience because I'm level 9. Oh, level 10. I'm too high level. I'm too high. Right then. We can get in with a nice thunder, destroy this promoted unit. Works a charm for me. Anyone with a javelin at this point in time? Alright, silver lance. Javelin, brilliant. That's the perfect Nino fodder. Alright, we've got 1 javelin, but we've got 1 archer in here. So what we can do is we can either let Nino tank the archer, which is risky. Or we can just charge in with someone like you, sir, and block it. That works too. I'm just going to let all the enemies keep attacking me rather than attack them at this point in time. Alright, let's move you back a second here, Hector. Raven's going to take your spot for the time being, just for a little bit. And we're going to heal you up before we move you in once more. Operation Nino will hit level 20 is well working. It's very much succeeding. Rebecca keeps moving on, and as our party keeps protecting the caravan as much as it can, everything is going nicely. Everything's working in a way that works perfectly. Now at this point, with our easy advance going on now, we can just edge closer to victory and take out every foe at our own leisure. So, with it set up like this, we'll see you next episode for more Fire Emblem, as now we've got off that first island. We move on to the mainland and towards our boss Lloyd, as we're finally down from our 40 target down to lower than 30. Let's destroy another at least, hopefully 15, depending on more reinforcements coming next time. See ya! Bye-bye.